days off of work, and they didn't pay me, so I don't know.
Okay,
And I don't want to get fired for,
okay,
you know.
In terms of the emotional distress that you suffered on the job, you would be entitled to workman's compensation, because that's
Really?
so for the days off you took, the emotional distress you had, you would be entitled to workman's compensation, and they cannot, as a matter of law, fire you for filing for workman's compensation. So you might want to consider that. In regards to the third-party situation, of course, you got a lawsuit against the bandits for the money if they ever find them. You can file a claim for the Victim's Bill of Rights. Does that cover property damage?
Yes.
Okay.
And emotional distress.
There's a state statute. It's called the Victim's Bill of Rights?
No, it's not the Victim's Bill of Rights. It's the Victim's Violent Crime Compensation.
Okay, you're entitled
Victims of Violent Crime.
Victims of Violent Crime.
And that is a violent crime.
And you can file a claim, and it's, what's it, up to $25,000?
I believe it's $25,000.
You could get that money back through the state fund. So are you computer savvy?
No, I don't have one at the moment.
You know,
you go to the library.
Or you can call the local district attorney's office. They should be able to help you.
But it's a form you fill out. You have to justify what it was. There was a police report. Get that.
Yeah.
And you will be compensated for those items that
Mark,
you
do you
lost.
have a copy of the police report yet?
Yeah, I have it somewhere
Okay,
here.
you can
the thing
attach.
is, I work nights, 6 to 10, and I asked them if I could work maybe instead of in the morning or at night, sometime in the middle of the afternoon. And they said that wasn't possible, and they weren't being very helpful with me. And, you know, it's kind of scary. You got a gun in your face.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you have workman's comp for any emotional problems you have. You have this state statute which allows you to get compensation as a victim. You would qualify under that. So you could get your money and your phone compensated back. Whether or not you have a lawsuit against the employer, to me it doesn't sound like it. It sounds like you're limited to workman's compensation. But, you know, you have a 2-year time period to file suit against your employer if there was some kind, if they're not your employer, but it sounds like they are. I would try these 2 other things and see what happens, and then get back to us. If that doesn't work out, we'll come up with some other ideas.
Mark,
or go see a local lawyer in the neighborhood.
Mark,
I was going to ask if I should hire a lawyer.
You could definitely hire a lawyer.
Absolutely.
And if you do the work comp route, you're going to hire a lawyer.
There's you're in what part of Los Angeles?
In Encino.
Encino.
Okay. San Fernando Bar Association is in the Valley. They have a workman's comp section. It's a referral panel. You can get a no-cost consultation with a lawyer in the Valley, or you could call the LA County Bar Association. It has a referral panel. You can get a low-cost consultation or at no cost, and have some lawyer look at all the stuff and tell you what to do.
Mark, good luck. Good luck. And if you have any trouble getting a hold of the DA and getting the forms, call us after hours, and we'll get that stuff over to you.
And who's playing in the World Series?
The Giants and the Rangers.
Okay.
But I'm not really going to watch. The Yankees didn't go there, so.
Okay, well, even though you're a Yankee fan, you just won 2 dinners on us. Call the 800 number after 5 o'clock. Give them the information as to how to get a hold of you, and we'll send them out the next day or so.
Okay, Mark, good luck. Thanks for calling Legal Help Live.
Thanks a lot, you guys.
Excellent call.
Go Yankees.
Excellent call. Everybody, we got to take a break, but we'll be back in just a little bit. You're calling us at 1-800-405-4222. That's when we get back. If you're on hold, stay on hold, because we are coming right back, and we'll see you in a minute.
Just realized that the World Series is on tonight.
Yeah, later in a little bit. Like
5:15.
15 minutes, 20 minutes, something like that.
Oh, well.
That explains something.
I should have worn my...
Your Angels clothes? Your Angels uniform?
I mean, it was nice to see Nolan Ryan sitting there.
Nolan Ryan, the executive.
But isn't there a guy that owned the Rangers not too long before this, and he
George something.
Lost
George.
a lot of money in
Yeah,
the
but when George owned it, they didn't do very well.
That was Bush.
That was George Bush,
the president. But there was another guy who owned
the younger
it,
president.
Another guy that owned it afterwards, and basically had to give it away.
Who's that?
He was interviewed. I don't remember his name.
I don't know either.
Okay, so let's talk about one of my favorite little creatures, since we've been talking about animals today.
Yes.
All right. So
we have talked about pandas and pit bulls.
My wife and I decide
Yeah.
that we're going to take a weekend retreat.
Okay.
So we pick a nice hotel. We drive the car there. We pull into the hotel.
Yeah.
They show us a lovely room, and at 11:30 we get in bed, fall asleep. Half an hour later, wake up, and I am surrounded by bed bugs.
Yes.
What's the liability there?
This is
I'm not having illusions of bugs. There are bed bugs in the darn bed.
Yes.
And
this is in a hotel.
This is in a nice hotel. So.
What's the liability?
Yeah, what's the liability?
I don't know.
And they changed the sheets.
This is in California.
Yeah, it's in California. It's
within
20 miles of here.
Has this been a problem at this hotel before?
I
never have notice of it?
I never went like this before.
You didn't know about it. How would you know? But does the hotel know? Did they have prior notice?
There were no signs up saying that there were bed bugs.
Well, I'm asking a slightly different question. Does the hotel know that there were bed bugs there? Do they have some kind of prior notice? Did they do something negligent?
I can tell you how bad it is. In New York City, the bed bug scare is scaring off lots and lots of tourists who are not going to New York because of the bed bug problem.
Right.
Now,
I've heard.
How do you know that there are bed bugs in the bed when you move into the hotel?
When you move into the hotel?
Yeah, you move in.
Bring a whistle. Whistle and see if they show up in formation.
So you're telling me I can't swim in the ocean because of the pollution, and I can't go to hotels and sleep in the beds because of the...
And you can't walk the streets of Los Angeles because of the dogs.
So
I don't know what to do. What's left?
We need to get hold of Warren Eckstein from the Animal Show on KRLA and asked Warren how to, he's always into all kinds of animals. How do we train the bed bugs? Because
I'll bet he's got a way to do it.
I could just see we could have a little table here, and we could sell cable television for people who want to have bed bug collections.
I wonder if you can train them.
I don't know.
If you can train them, I mean...
legally a hotel...
It could be a circus act.
Legally a hotel, if they know about it and don't change